Glory to God forever. I'm glad to be here with you once again, and I believe that you are still in touch with your New Year's resolution. Here to help out some people whose New Year resolution included starting a business in 2022. I just want to share a few things which I believe it's going to help raise faith from within you and give you an opportunity to take advantage of the program that we are putting up. Now, this obviously is not for everybody. If you are more about your security, you don't like taking risk, you don't like to explore new areas, you like the familiar, well, this is not for you. It's good to tell you that upfront because I'm going to talk about business. And if you're talking about business, you are talking about risk taking. However, having said that, if you have that tendency to run away from whatever has to do with risk, you don't want to explore new areas, you can still get what is your desire achieved. And one of the good ways, in want of the right word to use, one of the best ways I know is that you get the right teaching. You get the right mindset, you get the right philosophy in place. And more importantly, get a coach. Now, a coach, I want to say again, a coach is somebody who is committed to you and to your goals being fulfilled. But for today, I just want to share a few things. If at the end of this you are interested in being part of our program, um, feel free to contact me. But one of the best ways to do that now is you go to christianvirtualcoaching.co.uk. christianvirtualcoaching.co.uk. There are a few of my friends, few people who are trying to reach me. Some find me on Facebook, or some see it on there trying to reach me. I'm doing a lot of work on LinkedIn, staying in touch with some professionals there to help them out with what I can. But this is one of the ways that I can help you if you have the mind to start a profitable business. Mark that, profitable business. There are businesses that are registered, they are not profitable, they won't be. Not because they are cursed, is that they don't know how business is done. One main thing that you need to put in place to make sure your business works, your business profits and does more, is to have your ideal clients or customers. And you don't try to sell what you have based on how you feel about your product, but you sell what you have to those who need them. Let me read with us some Bible passages. One of them, I believe by now you know, that I like quoting, is from New King James Version, Luke chapter 19 from verse 13. Says that this man, that he called 10 of his servants, delivered unto them minas, and said to them, do business till I come. Now that account continues, and as you read on, you discover the one who had the ability to profit more with what he had was rewarded handsomely. And the next was the one who made some more. He added more, but not as much as the first one, had a commendation, and also was rewarded by being given a place to rule more. But one person came with minus, remember, has to do with money, is money, or was money then. And he was to use that money and trade with it. The Lord used this parable to share something about the kingdom. God is interested in you profiting with that which he has put in your hands. And the marketplace is a place where we can demonstrate the wisdom of God. We can show up there to solve people's problems. Get those who are unstocked. Get those who have diverse kinds of problems. We get them to keep running, have their problems solved, answer their questions so they can get ahead with whatever they are doing. So we are going to look at some things. But before I mention some of the things we will look at, within 4 weeks, we will get this done. That is, every week we take 2 of these. Let me read from Ecclesiastes chapter 10, from different translations. This translation says, if the axe is dull and the blade unsharpened, more strength must be exerted. But skill produces success. I'm going to read that again. I'm going to read that again. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 10. If the axe is dull and the blade unsharpened, more strength must be exerted, but skill produces success. That was from the Berean Study Bible. Let me read from New International Version. If the axe is dull and its edge unsharpened, much strength is needed. In other words, there's going to be some struggle to get the same thing done. But the time of training is a time of sharpening. But skills will bring success. I like that. Skill will bring success. And some people will talk about, favor. And let me share with you a place. A man of understanding. Let me read you this Bible passage. Now, the Bible has a lot to say about a man of understanding. Here it says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. Wisdom is not a life that doesn't learn, but instead, wisdom increases as you learn more, because wisdom has to do with the application of information rightly. Rightly applying information is wisdom. So you can have your head stored with a lot of information, but you don't know how to apply. And then there's another place that says that a man of understanding will gain wisdom. A man of understanding will gain wisdom. So we're not going to look at that. Okay, let me read Proverbs 17, verse 27. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. So there's a lot of correlation between understanding and excellence, understanding and being able to apply the knowledge skillfully, wisdom. So we take that again. New Living Translation puts it this way: using a dull axe requires great strength. So sharpen the blade. That's the value of wisdom. It helps you succeed. Sharpen the blade. So if you have the blade already, if part of your New Year resolution, part of the things you want to, to happen for you this year is to have a profitable business, then it's important that you expose yourself to the right kind of training, the right kind of information. Let me just let you into some of the things that we are looking at. We are likely going to do more than this, but there is there is a right mindset that you have to carry to be able to have a profitable business. The right mindset. So that's one of the things that we are going to look at. Right mindset. Now, part of the things you will not do is try to do everything. This is the problem with many people who are gifted in various areas. They know they can serve this, especially for those of us who are from the church background. But it doesn't matter the background you come from. This is what is going to happen. I'm going to take time to share with you the things that will definitely be of great value to you. Remember, I started by reading Luke chapter 19, verse 13. Do business till I come. For the time we are expecting the coming of the Lord, what are you doing? What are you doing? And more than ever before, the marketplace is a place where we demonstrate the love of God, where we show up to display the wisdom of God, to touch lives in the marketplace. So, one of the things we will look at is the right mindset. We'll also touch on the right niche. One of the common mistakes that people make when it comes to picking a niche is trying to carve out one. No, you don't try to carve out one. Yeah, sometimes it succeeds, but that means you have a lot of work to do to educate people, advertise, to do a lot of advertisement to educate the public to become aware that they need what you have to offer. So there is how to pick a niche that you don't need to labor too much. And we will look at that. The right product. What are you going to sell? Is it your service? Is it your product? Is it a physical product or service? Is it a skill? There is how to find out these things or this thing. The right marketing. The right marketing. Now, after you have gotten the right mindset, the right niche, the right product, how do you market it? You know, many of the people in multi-level marketing will tell you start with your friends and then your family and all that. Okay, how many are there? If all you have to do is sell it to just maybe at most you are up to there are up to 20 people in your family that are interested in patronizing you and that will do, then that's where to stop. But outside of that, you need to know how to market it. So what's the right marketing? And then we live in an era where there is so much distraction. And while you are trying to get people's attention, others are also trying to get their attention. So, how can you stay focused to be able to get the people that you are looking for in your business, people you are seeking to serve? Now, the next thing we have to do right is the right actions. The right actions. You can have the rest of the things in place, but if you are taking the wrong actions, especially, you know, some of the things, maybe you are good at them, but that you are not that good. And somebody can help you. The business is yours. You can outsource. Do you know when to outsource? Yesterday I spoke with a man who is running his business. And I asked him, okay, on Sunday, are you going to take a break? He said, no, 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 I work 24/7 every day. I said, cool. I said, well, I hope you are thinking of hiring some hands. And he's tried to share what his experiences have been. They were not very good. One person was sick because she couldn't stand on her feet for a long time, and their job, their business had to do with one having to stand on the feet for quite a while. And then he said, I hired another person who just was not doing well. The other one does well, but could not, they has health problems. So how do you solve such problems? You need to take the right action. And then I made a comment. I said, this is a straw business. If you do not work out how some other hands will begin to help you, very soon it will not be you owning the business and the business will own you. He said it's true. And I couldn't just start off by handing over my business to somebody. I've run it for 1 year now, and it's everything is in place. I'm ready to hire a hand. I'm saying that to say you need to know the right action and the right time to take that right action. And then the right people. That brings us to the right people. Right people in terms of who are you going to do the business with? As in who are you serving? And who is supposed to team up with you? Who is going to be part of your team? Because if it has to be a growing business, at some point you need to have a team. You might start by yourself, especially now that business could be done using the internet. There are very viable businesses that people are doing, and it's just them. You need to know the right people to add to your team. If you are running a family business, then what kind of people in your family have to be part of your business? Because it has to be business. Business has to serve those that you have set it up for. Business has to generate income so you can serve the people, you can keep serving the people and also reward yourself for what you are doing. You have to take care of yourself. You have to. So these are the kind of things we are going to look at. And what is the foundation? That's another thing. The right foundation. So let me go through that again. The right mindset, that has to be the beginning point. The right niche, the right product, the right marketing, the right focus, the right actions, the right people. And then, what is your foundation? Yeah, we could say the mindset is also part of the foundation, yes, but there's got to be a foundation. For instance, this is one of my favorite Bible passages, Proverbs chapter 3. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 3. God bless you, woman of God. God bless you. Thank you, man. Proverbs chapter 3. I want to read this for you. It says, a moment, from verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. In all your ways. If you want to see the hand of God in your business, don't use the regular person's way. Now, there are basics you need to. There are many things that are said to be professional that are purely godly. For example, you have to be honest with your clients or customers. When you make a promise, you over-deliver. And that's what we intend to do. During this training, we intend to over-deliver. I can tell you that. We intend to over-deliver. More than just doing the teaching, we'll fix days to answer some questions. Where we need to signpost you, we can do that. We'll have some time with you to talk about what's the best thing that you can do online. There are people who don't know they can offer their services. They don't know. And yet they are so good. They are skilled. There are those who have products. They don't know how they can bring it out. I was remembering one of those proverbs. It's not in want of what to say, but it's to be able to bring out the people together and listen to you. Makes sense. That's one of the parables of our elders. So it's not in want of what to say, but how are you able to bring the people together so you can say what you have to say? I see that as part of what marketing can do for your business. So it says here in verse 6, in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. That doesn't really seem to give us the meaning that we want. So let's read from King James, verse 6, Proverbs 3. In all your ways acknowledge him, him that is the Almighty God, and he shall direct thy path. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil, And hear the benefit. Verse 8. It shall be health to your navel and marrow to your bones. Talking about good health there. Praise God. So, Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 10, if the axe is dull and the blade unsharpened, most strength must be exerted, but skill produces success. And that's what I wish you this year. So if part of your New Year resolution was to start a profitable business, all these things are going to be put in 1 month of training. If what you are hearing here interests you, simply there's going to be a link that comes with this. Go there and book free 30 minutes with me. And we are going to talk about your own business. Your business. If you need for me to help you look at your website and critique it, I'm happy to do that. That can be part of your bonus. In fact, that will be part of your bonus to see how is your website working. It's one thing to spend thousands of dollars on your website. Is it working? If it is not working, then we will do some tweaking. I can signpost you. Praise God. So that is it for today. And I believe that this will make a lot of meaning to you. Let me quickly share again what you are going to be a part of. I believe you will be. I just believe you will be. I hope you will take advantage of this. It might not be something that will be happening every time. So I'm happy to take these, and you will have a chance. If you join the class when it's live, you have a chance to ask your questions, because we'll fix the time to be asking questions. Give you some assignments that you go and do some very practical things. Now, the right mindset is number one, the right niche, the right product. Even if you don't have a physical product to sell, the product there includes service. What skills do you have that you can offer to people? Right focus, right actions, right people. So those are the things that the lessons that we'll take, the different models, if you will, that we intend to take. This will not just be an eye-opener. These are skills that you need to acquire for anything that you do. Anything that you are doing, you will need these. These are timeless things. The only thing we can do is just add more to it. But to say they will not be meaningful to you, no, there's nothing like that. So these are skills that you have to acquire and use it in everything. For example, some people just hear, oh, you need a website, and then they put up the website. Every year you are renewing the website. Is it serving you? If somebody stumbles on your website, is the message there clear? Do they understand what you're about? Okay, somebody is treating those who have, say, joint problems, and you are writing wellness. That's too generic. How are they clear about what you're doing? If you are helping those people who need advice, what's written on your website? Is it your image? If you're talking about the church, and what is your church emphasizing? Who is your church serving? And so many people make that mistake. Instead of talking about what they are there to offer, they put on a beautiful picture of their church building. How is that serving the people? How do they understand why they need to be there? They might have seen a more beautiful church building than yours on the internet as well. So what makes your offer to be irresistible? Who benefits from the ministry that you're offering? All right? And there are ways that you can still touch people today without necessarily having to have a website. And if you have a website, is it effective? Are people able to get there and you are offering what they are looking for, and they don't stop until they get what they are looking for? Well, that's where I will end this broadcast today. But to be able to fix a time, book an appointment with me, possibly this new week, yeah, I believe there are quite some spots. Free 30 minutes time of coaching, or being able to see how I can help you or we can help you. Until then, I pray that this new week will be a blessing filled new week, and that you'll be fruitful in all that you do. God bless you. Now, try this one thing that we have been trying here. Early in the morning, take warm water. Put a little bit of lemon into it and just drink it. Let it help wash off your system. Try that for some time. I've been on it for some months now. I can tell you it's very profitable. The water might taste like you are drinking medicine. It is, because it's helping to cleanse your system. But some people, the first thing they do is start with food. I'm glad that you do face confession, but take good care of your body. Drink warm water early in the morning. If lemon is available, a little bit of it. When you do that, you alkalize your water. It helps to maintain the pH of your body. All right? It helps wash some things, your kidney, your liver, your heart. It's a good thing, good practice. You need good health to be able to do what God has assigned you to do here. So let's do that. And if what I'm saying is what interests you, you don't need to inbox me. If you do, well and good. But the bottom line is, there is a link that comes with this. It's christianvirtualcoaching.co.uk. christianvirtualcoaching.co.uk. And I look forward to seeing you on the inside. God bless you, and have a wonderful new week. Bye for now.